it is your gal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is how the professionals do it. When you can't work a camera, so you just put a multicolored light in the background and hope for the best, and then you go from pink to red to orange to blue, and then you don't know what colours are anymore because your fucking eyes hurt. Today I am doing a Q&A about the music business and music in general. The music business and music in general. I'm not crazy, I promise. Okay, so I've got some questions written down here, and I'm just going to read them so that they come out naturally. Gonna help me answer some questions. Okay, where do you draw inspiration from? So this question's like on such a huge spectrum because there are so many different places you can draw inspiration from. It could be seeing somebody walk down the street who looks, I don't know, maybe they dress a bit different, or maybe they're skipping along and they look super happy, or maybe they look super depressed, and then delving into the mind of that person, imagining how they actually feel, and writing a song based on somebody else. Or it could be, I feel really good today, I'm gonna try and write a happy song. By the way,
happy songs are way harder to write than sad songs.
I don't know what it is, it's like sad songs are like 100 times easier to write. Maybe I'm just
a depressing bitch.
Inspiration can come from an absolutely spectacular array of places. Why don't you release covers of your favourite songs? I do release covers, however they're not always like the full version. Sometimes they're cut a bit short, and I'll release them on social media, so they're not like proper releases. I much rather why can't I speak? I much prefer releasing my own material. I just think it's got a nicer touch and it really just comes from me. Is the music industry hard to navigate? Is it as manipulative as some people say? Okay, I think this is where you can't blame the label that you're with, and you can't blame people around you if they're not directly being manipulative or changing the way things are for you. I think really when it comes to music or any kind of creative business or creative job in itself, you have to really take control. You have to really take the wheel and just be like, I want things to be like this, I'm not sure about this, can we do it this way, listen to this, I've just come up with a bomb song and I want you to hear it. Like, it is really all about being really strong-minded. You cannot be weak, and this is what I've come to learn, because obviously people watching this know that like I'm not rich, I'm not famous, I'm not doing this to be like, oh, I had this, I had that. I'm doing this to just kind of normalise that it can be pretty hard actually to be that strong-minded when there's 100 people around you saying one thing but you really feel the opposite in your mind. You have to say So there you go. What are some eye-openers you've come across? That again relates to what I've just answered. I think it's a real eye-opener that you have to be 100% in control, and it's easy to kind of feel like you can sit back and relax when there's 100, 200 people working on something for you, but really you need to constantly be on the ball. You need to constantly be like, okay, how's it going? Like, keep checking up on people, keep letting them know how you think things are going. If you like something, tell them. If you don't, make sure that that's known as well. What is the thing that made you decide you want to make music? I've just been lucky enough. I'm one of them annoying people who just always knew what they wanted to do. I know that some people don't know. For me, I just can't imagine. I've just always sang since I was a little girl. Another question was from somebody else was, how old were you when you first started singing? And honestly, my mum told me that I sang pretty much before I could speak. So we'd just be walking along and then she'd hear me sing and be like, oh, this bitch. Where would you like to sing? I saw a band a few years ago in Manchester Cathedral, and I think buildings like that where the acoustics are so strong, the sound is just beautiful. Like, every time I've been somewhere like that where you don't need as much, like the sound equipment doesn't have to be amazing or whatever, because of the way the room carries the sound, goosebumps every single time. Okay. It's a cathedral or a church or somewhere like really huge with like amazing architecture. Somewhere that will just carry the sound beyond top notch. Who would you most like to sing with? Lady Gaga, without a doubt, is just an inspiration to me. She can do pop, she can do rock, she can do classic. She's incredible, 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 incredible. Sia has a really cool voice and she's a good writer as well. I think that those both alive. So if I was going to go with like dead, I'd say Freddie Mercury, just for stage presence and drive. Like, I would love to be on stage with Freddie Mercury. That would be sick. That would be insane. Okay. How old were you when you first sang? Again, very, very young little peanut. Will you sing at my auntie's birthday party? Tell your auntie to send us a message and I'll whack one back. Let's get it sorted. That is everything for my spicy little Q&A. I hope you liked it. It's just a short one today because I got no storage on my phone and I can't use a camera properly because I got one brain cell. So I know that this video probably didn't exactly snatch your wig, but it's just me calmly sitting down in some pink lighting telling you about my experiences with the music industry. It's all about drive. I wish I was more driven, you know, I probably would have made it a lot more further than I did. Life gets in the way sometimes and that's okay too. You can't blame yourself, sis. Okay, if you have any questions about this video or any comments, please comment down below. Subscribe as well. Do let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more. If so, let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I'll definitely take a lot of them into consideration because I could do with some more video ideas. I'm back for good. Enjoy the rest of your days or evenings or whatever time it is. Yo, I have no idea when this video is going to be out, but I'm going to try and release it ASAP. So yeah, please subscribe, comment, all that lovely stuff. Enjoy. Love you lots.